Have you ever just, come home one day and, no one's home or you live on your own and it's quiet? And then you sort of get this sense of anxiousness and you don't know where it's coming from. You don't know what's happening. You don't know why you feel like you're going to feel like you're about to deal with something, but you don't want to. Those are your true and raw emotions coming to the surface. I really feel like people distract themselves by turning on the TV in such a case, or the radio, because dealing with yourself can be very challenging and it causes you a lot of growth. It's hard dealing with yourself because you can't leave. But just because you can't leave doesn't mean you can't overcome the obstacles in your life that make you feel like you're weak, because you are not weak. No. You are beyond powerful. And I'm sure you guys have heard that it's your power that scares you more than your weakness. I'm sure you've all heard that. Don't let that don't let that take over your life. Face your power and accept it. And in my last video I said that I find satisfaction in God, and I do. And I feel like I've done things that sort of have taken me off the path, not to sound too preachy, the path of righteousness or the path of goodness that I felt like I was on. And I want to get back to that place. I want to get back to feeling right with myself. So eating one meal a day, I believe, is going to help me to accomplish that. It's going to, it's like fasting. It's when people wanted miracles to happen in their lives in the biblical times, they would fast. When they needed help from God in the most magnificent way, they would fast. So I'm doing it for that reason. I'm doing it for health reasons. And I'm doing it because I'm a soul. We're all souls. We're just in these vessels. We're in these bodies. And I want to become a stronger soul. A more courageous, powerful, and brave soul. And you can become that way too. You don't have to be a weakling all your life or think of yourself as a failure, because you are not. Not at all. You're not a failure. It's good to make mistakes. And it's also good to learn from them. So we are going to, we, as in myself and all of you, if you want to take part in this or, give me your input, I got a lot of input so far. I'm really excited. I did try it, I think it was in July. Was it July? I tried eating, excuse me, I tried eating raw. Um, raw and one meal a day. Back in July. And, no, I think it was before that. Anyway, it didn't work for me at that time. But I feel like I've grown more. And so, it's a process. I was eating way too much for myself in that one meal. And I was just facing these disgusting feelings, these nasty, angry feelings for nothing. Where does that all come from? What is all this secret resentment that we hold in ourselves? This eating one meal a day is more than just losing weight. I mean, hey, that's an added benefit, but it is very much a way of taking you to the next level in your spiritual, mental, and subconscious minds. It takes you to the next level. And that's what I hope to accomplish. And I hope that's what you hope to accomplish. to learn to deal with our feelings instead of eating to fill a void that has already been filled. Our stomach is full. Why are we still eating? I go through periods of time where I will eat like a maniac. And please, I don't think I have an eating disorder, but whatever. I will eat nonstop. And then I'll stop and think, why can't I stop eating? What part of me is hungry besides my stomach? What part of you is hungry? Think about that. What is asking you to feed it? Your soul, your heart, your mind. Your stomach is not the only thing that needs to eat. Your soul, your heart, and your mind need food too. And your spiritual being. You as a spiritual being, you need spiritual food. For me, that's the Bible. That's prayer. That's singing songs. That's writing poetry. For you, it can be something else. But we all have to work together if we want to accomplish great things. You don't do it all by yourself. There's always people there for you. Even the people who write those articles that you read, they're helping you. You don't have to meet them, see them in person, but they wrote an article that provided you knowledge, and you're using that article to better yourself as a person. So I'm going to post those links. 1 meal a day for 1 week. I'm going to do this for 1 week first, then I'm going to increase it to 2, and then 3, and then a month. So we build ourselves. It's a process. Add your comments, post a video response, whatever makes you happy. I'm Rosalie, and I'm always here to listen to you and to guide you and myself to greatness. I just love that word, greatness. You all have a good night.